Do you have a lasting memory from sitting courtside at Staples Center for Game 5 of the '08 Finals between the Celtics and Lakers?
Absolutely. I have a fucking great memory of that game. This game, we were down like 21 points. It was something incredible. And sure enough, these guys, they come back all the way, and it gets capped with Paul Pierce, the truth, driving down the lane, like laying the ball in, and it hits the glass, and by the time it hits the glass, it hasn't even gone through the hoop. Phil Jackson's up, calling a timeout to try to stop the bleeding, and Wahlberg and I are like going absolutely crazy. We jump up, and we're like 15 feet from Phil Jackson. And Phil Jackson turns and points at us, and he goes, "Sit down and shut the fuck up!" And I was like, and we were like, ah! like we made it into the Celtics-Lakers rivalry just as like bit players, and also Phil, you know, he's known for being so zen.
Yeah, not in that moment.
No, I mean, it was like probably one of the worst moments of his professional career. It was like God, not this again. But yeah, man, it was like, you know, it was funny. It was a moment.
In Stillwater, you attend a game at the Velodrome, and then I've seen you at Formula One events, I've seen you at rugby matches. What to you is the most memorable sporting event that you've ever seen internationally?
A great question. The way that people cheer in Europe for soccer is awesome. It's worth, like, to any American who's traveling abroad and has the chance to like just get tickets and get into a stadium, it's really, really fun. It's worth seeing. The craziest thing I've ever seen, without a doubt, though, is a soccer game in Argentina. My wife's from Argentina. We went to spend Christmas there about 11, 12 years ago. Her family's team, Boca Juniors, which is a very popular team in Buenos Aires, is in this final. And I say to my uncle, well, to her uncle, you know, "Hey, can we go to this game?" And he gets this very serious look on his face, and he's like, "We can go. We can go," he says in Spanish. "We can go." He goes, "No women, no children." I was like, "What?" Like, I thought, you know, I was gonna take the kids and we were gonna go to
the game, yeah.
Well, I saw why when we went, because we had to get through, I think, 3 police barricades. There was temporary fencing with barbed wire put up. I mean, it was just absolute madness, and police with riot gear outside. And if this is the field, people were sitting here and people were sitting here, kind of like as if in the 2 end zones, what would be end zones of our football. And there was nobody sitting in the best seats, right? Because that was the distance that people could throw things and hit each other. Our team won. The other team's fans are filing out. And the trophy presentation finishes, and I say to Hector, I'm like, you know, should we go? And he goes, no, we still. And it was because they needed time to get out of the neighborhood where the stadium was. And you had to give them like a 45-minute head start. And then when they did let us out, they actually held us in these temporary kind of cages. I was like, what are we waiting for now? And they're like, now they still need 5 more minutes to clear the neighborhood. I mean, it was absolutely crazy. Like, definitely the craziest sporting event I've been to.